Markets dipping here for the last day of the month. Will we see any sort of end of month shenanigans, perhaps a rebound? We'll talk about that and a few other things. Today is Friday, October 31st, 2025. Happy Halloween, everyone. If you guys liked the video, maybe give it a like. You can subscribe to the channel. Also, come find me on carnivoretrades.com for swing trading alerts, analysis, and live day trading. Doing the video way early today. Again, I got a lot of early videos this week, so I apologize for that, but been very busy myself personally lately, and probably will continue a little bit here. But we got to get the videos out for you. Nonetheless, let's get into it here. So markets with a gap up. I talked about this like an hour or two ago in the morning video. It's only about 12:15 right now. We are dipping, and we did get a couple of nice little trades off of this. Well, got a nice one this morning in KRE. Look at gold dumping out right here too. But KRE this morning basically caught the low there, and that is starting to inch up nicely. We also got another one in ES, which I'm holding a runner on, which is now out of the money, but the cost basis is so deep it doesn't matter. I'm likely thinking right now we will get a bull surge into the end of the day, end of month type deal. So typical end of month bear trap type action. And I told everyone to watch for traps today and watch for a green close. I think that will likely age well, but we'll see what happens here. We do have SPX currently sitting at 68.33. There is interest opening up down near 20, which is essentially SPY 680. And you also have the 6800 area, which never got tagged. So that never got tagged yesterday. We were looking for that, and it just never quite materialized. But you can see here, this is the 680 level, and some interest coming in at 677 below. That would take us into that 6800 area. So we'll be watching for that. Definitely some put volume down there and positive net hedging. So that's likely supportive into the end of the day. But right now, markets are backing off, and we'll be watching those levels below. I talked about this earlier about an hour ago. I said, watch for some sort of headline here or something, because the VIX has just been pumping all day long. Even when we were, the market was rebounding, the VIX just kept coming back here. So we're looking for that type of action here. It looks like silver dipping as well. We also had oil all over the map. This caught a bit early on, like Venezuela news. Trump came out and denied it. So it did dip, but it's not down. It's still, holding up pretty well. Again, I think oil wants to go up anyway, so I don't think it really matters. But a lot of turbulence here, and again, markets are pulling back here, filling out that earnings gap. Look at the call crush and Apple there. Amazon obviously holding the gains, but it is pulling back. Microsoft very weak. I think 510 is a good area on this. If that hits, that's a screaming buy, at least for today. But right now, couple things I want to touch on here. NQ, this looks really, really vulnerable. Taking a look here at this. So we gap through this kind of area, and I mean, dude, there's just so much air here. There's so much air, and I've talked about this prior on ES, but like if you just take, like this was a little, you can actually draw it all the way back here, really, but it doesn't matter. I'll just do the local one. But yeah, we never really, like on the 4 hour here, we never really filled out like this range like at all. And this gap just looks exhaustive. And this 2 days in a row where we're seeing the news kind of like not follow through with price. Yesterday, the trade deals should have sent stocks. It should have sent NVIDIA specifically, and it didn't. And there wasn't really a deal. So, but still, it was amazing, right? According to Trump, it was amazing. But it didn't send stocks. And today, Apple and Amazon ripping higher are not helping stocks out. They helped, but we're red here across the board. McClellan right now is basically dumped. It's basically into the basement. It is getting a small uptick here today. As you see, the IWM's holding up. And again, I still think this is like trapping action. KRE is holding up well. Transports are holding up right now. Banks, for the most part, are hanging in there. But good volatility, and that's what I like to see, and I'm glad we can get it. And again, going back to yesterday, just to reiterate, yeah, fund managers finally chased the rally. So we finally have a situation where it's not, everybody's like, looking, everybody dunked on the bears for seasonality right here, but now everybody's saying, buy the market because of seasonality. So interesting stuff here. That said, market hanging in there. All things considered, we'll have a little bit of support at 20. We'll be watching that. And again, the whole round number at 68 even obviously is below. Semis now making new lows here, leading to the downside. So a little bit of weakness there. Qs still has a big amount of interest at 630, but we never touched that 625, so it may want to go down there for that later today. And it looks like, you know, we're starting to head that way. So very good stuff here to see. Personally, I love the volatility. By the way, IWM red for the week. Keep hearing, yeah, I had people, you know, telling me earlier, oh, the breadth is expanding. Where are you seeing that? I would love to see that. RSP engulfing, QQQ equal weight, you know, red for the week. I mean, it's absolutely deteriorated to nothing. Anyway, diamond here down. That is not red for the week, but it's below where we opened the week, though. It's just flat to that. Semis again. Again, we've seen this setup so many times, but possible evening star, and it just never follows through, but we'll see if it finally does. QQQ hit 3 standard deviations yesterday, or 2 days ago as well. Palantir kind of holding cloud up, but again, this will close below 200. Little tail candle there on the daily, no volume behind it. Oracle getting a rebound here. I think CRM, yeah, CRM's hanging in there. What's the other one? CrowdStrike. You know, CrowdStrike red too. I'm not sure why IGV is up right now because Microsoft is down too. App. Do it. Is that it? I guess. All right. Well, anyway, transports here. Yeah, up 44 basis points. They're hanging in there today. They might dip though if the market does. Interest rates here all over the map today, but TLT down. That shouldn't get below 90 today for very much. XHB up 12 cents. Trying to hold a higher low here. I'd like to see it hold that 200-day. And again, now working on a red bear inside bar on the weekly. So careful with XHB. And IYR, again, another fake out this week. I wiped out that whole rally in basically 2 days. Banks hanging in there, still weak. I don't like what's going on with Blackstone. Hearing a lot of news about them too that no one cares about, but they will care. And you know, dollar yen right now is holding the gains. Dollar index is nicely green today. KRE, as I mentioned, we had a nice buy signal on that. By the way, this is not a merry, you know, it was a day trade, just so you know, because I know I'm going to get some asshole in the comments. Oh, you bought the regional banks. Yeah, I did, and I made money. So, yeah, but down 25 cents, but still nice rebound there. I think this will probably put in a higher low when the market bottoms, I don't know, around 2 o'clock. After that, I wouldn't want to own them. KBE down 18 cents. Broker dealers up 1.1. Again, we talked about oil. Momentum's still pretty strong there. And again, so we just got a negative headline, and it's not, I mean, we still got time left, but it's not following through to the downside. So tell me what that means. XLE up 21 cents. XOP down, you know, fractionally. OIH finally getting a much needed dip. And I would be a buyer on any pullbacks there. Big time buyer. We mentioned the dollar already. Gold pulling back in. Maybe 365 GLD holds us up. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's back testing this 39.90 area. Yeah, right in there. Not a bad little spot. Let's just see. There might be a fib here. Yeah, kind of into the 618. Let's check the bigger one. Yeah, 50% fib. So yeah, pretty good support there, at least for a day trade. Silver back checking the inverse head and shoulders. I want to see it hold this area here on the 4 hour. Outside of that, it's holding up okay. I think this will get us some sort of a zigzag nonetheless. Platinum down, but again, holding range. Palladium down, but again, kind of looking like that zigzag is possible there with the little inside day, at least so far. And then we have copper down 40 basis points, but nothing horrible really. All right, lastly, we got Bitcoin here. That, it bounced. It's trying for a higher low here. And again, these trend lines have been working really well. So right into that, and it's trying to hold up above that right now. This should finish green, but most likely choppy to green here. ETH and SOL hanging in there. If these don't hold up though, we're going to see 95. That I think is an easy buy. But anyway, market getting a little rebound here. Where are we? 68.33. Yeah, I don't know if I trust that rebound right now. Well, there's a level down here, I guess. Yeah, we stopped at Apple earnings. It's going to have to clear 70, like 72 or 3 to continue this rally. I think it wants to go down. I don't think we got this close to 680 to not get there, but we'll see. See what the semis are doing. Yeah, they're hanging in there. Good bounce though. Good volatility. It's nice. It's nice to finally back. I don't care. Like I said many times, I don't care if the market. You guys know I'm a bull generally, but like, I don't care if the market melts up. Just like I want to see attempts at downside, so that we can get liquidity to enter. Right. But yeah, right now, I think we'll probably see one of those levels touched. I mean, I would be really surprised if they got this close and didn't get there at this point. But we'll probably see a surge in bull energy around 2 o'clock. That's my guess. So we'll see if that happens. Anyways, guys, I'll wrap it up here. Again, you guys take care. Have a great weekend. Come find me on carnivoretrades.com. We'll see you guys all next week.